Hi, Jules here for Talk to Me Tuesday on March 28th, 2023. Different perspective today, and that's because everything is a shambles. No, just kidding. I was hoping to have the design wall up and ready to show you today, but I don't. But that's okay. I have made a lot of progress. So I have got all of my styrofoam insulation taped together, covered with my flannel, and I even got the hole cut. This one's the only one that's smaller than the others. Ta-da! Outlet hole. I followed the same tutorial that Jennifer used when she did hers. Wendy Gratz at shinyhappypeople.com, and she shows you how to do it to where you have flannel in the corners and going all inside the outlet cover, so hole. So I've already checked to make sure it works. It's going to work perfectly. I'm really excited. And next on the agenda is mounting it on the wall. And I purchased industrial strength heavy duty stick-on Velcro. Ordered that on Amazon. Says it holds up to 10 pounds, so that should be more than enough. And actually I also picked up on sale this weekend or last week. I have to pick up some command strips that also, they say they hold 16 pounds. So I think I'm going to save them for something heavier, because this 10 pounds should be sufficient. I can't imagine having something up there that weighed 10 pounds. So anyway, that's next on the list. I don't know if I'll have time to get that done this week, but I might. We'll see. But certainly this weekend I ought to be able to. I am teaching a new class this Friday night. I had to retool my paper piecing class because the book is no longer available. I don't know if y'all are aware, but Martingale has decided to shut down this year. I believe by July they're going to be completely dissolving the business. So that was who published the book that I was using, Learn to Paper Piece by Nancy Mahoney. And so for my last session of the class that I was using that book for, I ended up having to purchase, well, the shop ended up having to purchase some books directly from her, Nancy Mahoney, on her Etsy shop, because we couldn't get them from our normal distributors anymore. So as soon as I knew that was happening, I started working on a new version of my class. And what I've decided to do is, now that I've got 6 months, almost closer to 9 months, teaching the class that I was teaching, I really feel like it's not an introduction to paper piecing, if that makes sense. It was sort of a introduction through almost intermediate in 3 hours. And some people did great, you know, and were able to get it, and were able to get their blocks completely done before the end of the class. And other folks were struggling and only finished maybe one block. So they couldn't do their 4-block, you know, couldn't join them together and learn how to do that. So, to make a long story short, too late. I completely revamped the class. I designed a block myself. It's actually 2 blocks. It's a left-facing block and a right-facing block. That will help demonstrate the whole idea of the pattern being a mirror image. But it's a single standalone block in that you don't have to join anything together, any sections together to have the block finished. I felt like that would be better. I also shortened the class to 2 hours because now that they only need to make, you know, those blocks, it's going to be a lot easier. So that is, this Friday is the first time I'm teaching that. It's called Paper Piecing Basics. And it is for absolute beginners in the technique of foundation paper piecing. And I am in the process of developing a next steps in paper piecing class. I actually have not quite a full class, but I have either 5 or 6 people signed up, so that's pretty exciting. And I hope that they all enjoy it and have a good time. That's what I've been up to. Cleaned up in here a little bit just so I could start working on this wall. But there's a long way to go, y'all. This year will be a lot of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera really quick and I'm going to show you a new addition to the sewing room that I totally forgot about. And that is my new pegboard. So I got a set of 3 metal pegboards. They're like 12 by 24, I think, ish, something like that. And I also got these cups that are and have hanging hooks for using in pegboards to put like your pencils and all that kind of stuff in. I like the idea of the metal pegboards. I don't have to worry about it deteriorating. Doesn't matter if it gets wet, although why would it get wet in here? But also you can use magnetic things on it too. So that was the appeal of it being metal. The nice thing is it fits perfectly between the tracks that I have my track shelving on. I haven't bought any pegboard hooks yet, other than the ones that came with these little buckets that I got. And so I went ahead and put my shelves back up because the pegboard sits flush with the hooks, the racks that hold the shelves. So I'm going to turn that around and show you that. Ta-da! That's it. I'm running out of battery. See you next week. Bye!